Celebration mode activated.
I guess you might want to hold off sending a resume to Anchor Division. Speak up about Leviathan and you're fired.
Maybe she got off the island. Happy ending.
One of the 413. Imagine, you're on that last boat. Last ones to make it before the tsunami. I mean, the guilt.
Me? I would feel lucky.
You? Wow. All right.
What? That is lucky break.
Sandy, see if you can filter out some of that noise. I can't hear signs.
Processing now.
Did you find something?
Well, we think so, but it's a phone call, and all the important bits are in the background. It's a bit hard to make out.
I have filtered the audio and equalized the voice levels.
Okay, great. This call came out of Anchor Division right at the beginning of the incident. Go for it, Sandy.
Hello. You have reached the IBS Emergency Response Hotline. Hello? We need help. Your call is being recorded. Please hold while we connect you to an operator. Come on! We can't get out of here. The ground level is swarming with those things. We gotta do it. I can see vortexes in the sea.
That's not possible.
No, right there. Sir, the Stratovator's golden cruise vortex array is running way over the power limit.
Something's wrong with Leviathan. Disable Leviathan's control of the Stratovator right now.
Sir, Leviathan won't respond to my request. Either the connection is damaged or Leviathan's become sentient. Can you hear that? The fire alarms are going off upstairs.
We can't just stay in here. We've got to do something.
Everybody calm down. Ivy would send a helicopter. All we have to do is wait.
Listen, all the Golden Goose design data is up in that lab. Everything we've worked for is going to be destroyed unless we do something. Why isn't Leviathan responding?
I don't know, sir. I'm not getting through on the IBS emergency hotline. Answer, damn it! Look at this. There's ozone building up in the Stratovator pipeline. We have a real problem here.
Shut up! Shut up! That gunfire?
All civilians, please remain indoors until the conclusion of this test exercise.
Do they have a DevAc scheduled for today? Oh my god. I've got to get through to Leviathan.
No, don't be sorry. There are dinosaurs right outside. Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold for the next available IBS representative.
Sandy, where are you going with that screwdriver?
It is the best screwdriver, Chief. I am returning it to its proper place. Here, on Alder's desk.
Okay. Why?
I'm sorry, Chief. My confidentiality was requested and confirmed.
Sandy, I'd like you to help me with something.
I am always ready to assist, Chief.
Please examine the cockpit for 3 seconds for me.
Certainly.
Good, good. All right, then. Thank you, Sandy.
Chief, the best screwdriver is missing.
Listen, you got to understand we live in a changing world. Nothing is constant. Cling to an object for too long. A screwdriver, for instance. The next thing you know, the world's leaving you behind.
I did not realize the consequences would be so severe.
What I'm trying to say is, embrace the bigger perspective. Take change as it comes. That is the path to happiness and fulfillment. Understand?
I have made a recording for further analysis.
Good. Because I need you to play that back for Aldous when he asks how I got the best screwdriver.
Talk about a blast from the past.
What is it?
A news report from right before the incident. Listen to this.
Thousands of enthusiasts had gathered on Bikatoa Island for the grand opening of Ibius Corp's Golden Goose, The Stratovator. This massive engineering project by the global technology leader will be humanity's first functional space elevator and one of the largest structures ever built. Our crew on the ground spoke with some of the people camped out waiting for the big day, August 16th.
What brought you to Bigatoa?
Well, it's just this incredible leap forward, and I wanted to be part of it. We're working in space in my lifetime, you know? I can't wrap my head around it, dude. IBS is killing it, man. Like, killing it. Nailed it. Built a space elevator. Woohoo!
Clearly, there's a lot of excitement. Rumors abound that IBS plans to unveil a revolutionary new fuel responsible for powering the Stratovator as part of the opening ceremony. We'll have more for you tomorrow morning, live, as the ribbon is cut.
Remember that feeling? How hopeful people used to be about this thing.
And if we actually stop it from falling, I mean, they could feel this way again.
First things first, we stay alive. Walk before you can run.
Island for the grand opening of IBS Corp's Golden Goose, the Stratovator. Waiting for the big day, August 16th.
August 16th. August 16th. Sandy, bring up that poster we found.
Displaying.
It lines up. Hey, Ace, Madge, check this out.
Exofighters, your next dimensional integration is scheduled for 1430 hours.
Ugh, again? Ace just went out this morning.
Oh, I don't think again covers it, Madge. I mean, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, look here. Now, I think Leviathan's been running this war game non-stop ever since the day of the Bigatoa incident.
Non-stop. You mean for us, it's been a few times a day, but...
But Leviathan's always repeating August 16th, 2040, like a broken record. See, it's right here. On August 16th, the same day as the Bigatoa incident, Leviathan was running this DevX wargame to test IBS's prototype exosuits. Now, listen to this again. It was recorded when the Bigatoa incident was happening.
All civilians, please remain indoors until the conclusion of this test exercise.
Do they have a DevX scheduled for today? Oh my God.
That's signs realizing something was very wrong with Leviathan.
And this happened the same day as the grand opening of the Stratovator?
That's right. On one side of the island, Leviathan takes control of the Stratovator. Over on the other side, it's been given control of this DevX exosuit wargame.
So you've got a hyper-advanced AI trying to run a wargame.
Then you suddenly give it control of Dinosaur summoning Vortex attack.
The device is built into the Stratovator cable.
Exactly. So I'd wager that Leviathan wasn't satisfied with suit-on-suit combat tests, so it used the Stratovator to up the ante. Exosuits versus dinosaurs? Now there's a fight.
That's an awful lot of creative thinking for a glorified smartphone.
You're not wrong there. But nevertheless, suits versus lizards, that's the moment it all went wrong.
How could the IBS let this happen?
The more I look into this, the more I think the entire thing could have been avoided if Signs wasn't so obsessed with this Golden Goose project. I mean, just listen to this.
All the Golden Goose design data is up in that lab. Everything we've worked for is going to be destroyed unless we do something.
I take your point. People dying. And that's all he could think of.
Signs might help us get off this island. But the Chief's right. He can't be trusted.
Authorized eyes only.
Safety information was on a need-to-know basis in Anchor Division, surprising no one.
Low Zol threshold. Toxic effects on organic tissue. They hid the fact this crap poisons anything it touches it. Jeez, a peace. Glad I wore gloves last time I cleaned off the damn suit.
But Neosaur. I mean, look at this. It's a walking glob of the stuff.
Ace, you seen this shit in action?
Lozol shall be stored in a tank or in a container that complies with paragraph D2 of this section. It's combustible. One wrong move in storage and Lozol turns into a bomb. Son of a bitch.
You're thinking
Of the explosion that cost me my arm. It comes to mind.
Health and safety would have a field day with this.
Thank you for attempting to access the Leviathan Facility Control System. Your access privileges have been temporarily rescinded. Please submit to an administrator at your earliest convenience.
Alders, enough already. You've been listening to that lippy Leviathan since the damn sun came up. Mercy, brother. Give it a break.
Chief. How long have you been listening?
Since the damn sun came up. You've been yammering at it the top of volume all morning.
Oh, no, I'm not. I mean, I'm not talking to it.
Then put on some headphones and jam in respectful silence. Please.
No, Chief. This is one of the Leviathan voice messages Sandy flagged.
I know. I heard. At 4 a.m.
I know, Chief, but wait. Before Bikatoa happened, Leviathan sent out thousands of messages daily. Most of them just routine staff inquiries, but this one's different. It's got additional data encoded in the audio. Leviathan's voice was a carrier signal. Chief, the message was not the message. Someone at Anchor encoded a hidden message in this frequency. I've translated it. Listen, I know what you did in the lab. There was no accident. You're going to lose your job in the next 3 days. Find me through Leviathan. I mean, what the hell was going on over there?
Alders, you're not wrong. But it's Monday morning.
It's Wednesday, Chief.
It is Sunday morning.
I'm going back to bed.
Alders, your lucky number came up. 181. Happy day.
Happy day indeed. Interesting. Now, this looks like a stabilizer rig. And the secrets of the Golden Goose continue to unfold.
I will add the schematic to the investigation file.
Thanks, Sandy. Sandy? Sandy, do you smell that?
I was not designed with olfactory sensors.
Right. Whoa! Chief? Chief, whatever you're doing down there, it's starting a fire!
Then put it out!
I have extinguished the fire. Is there anything else?
Alders, stay right there.
Why?
I need to do that again to figure out what went wrong.
This carrier reminds me of my grandmother. It was always questioned whether she wanted us to live or die.
Really?
What's this? It looks like it was taken from an exosuit.
No, I think it's a marketing or publicity image.
The tactical display is consistent with the exosuit functionality.
Sure, but look at the skyline. Here, multiple Stradivarius. It has to be some kind of marketing material. No, there's nothing here to help us. You see the time code? 24th century. I mean, please.
Ibius was going to build more of them?
Until their first one destroyed an entire island? Yeah, looks like it. Yikes. Listen to this. A nice little chat with IBS Information Security.
Somebody in 2040 got themselves tangled up with InfoSec? I hope they had a new job lined up. And a new asshole.
I want you to know, I am sorry it had to come to this. Just answer their questions, and this will all be over soon.
Thank you, Dr. Science. We'll take it from here. So, employee number 017618.
That's me. I have a name.
You like working here at Anchor Division? Enjoy your job?
Will you drop the routine and tell me what's going on?
Your recent actions have negatively impacted operations at Anchor Division.
I've done nothing that violates the professional conduct guide.
These actions have raised questions about your information security.
My memoranda were filed according to IV's safety protocols, okay?
You're being placed on administrative leave.
There it is.
But before you go, we need to be sure you haven't abused your access to Anchor Division information.
I know better than anyone what happens to leakers.
Excellent. Then this will be very simple. Will you allow IBS officers to accompany you to your apartment to confiscate your personal information devices for inspection?
Absolutely not.
In that case, it is my duty to inform you that effective immediately, your IBS passport has been rescinded.
What?
Pending a full inquiry.
Well, how am I supposed to leave the island?
That's really not my problem.
This Anchor Division researcher, the one who got fired trying to warn people about Leviathan. We have her employee ID, yes?
Affirmative.
So, employee number 017618.
That's me. I have a name.
The voice. Is this the same person who confronted signs in the earlier recordings?
They're actively covering it up. For the sake of due diligence, sir. At least read my report.
The voice print is an exact match.
She worked by the book. Tried to warn Signs. He did not listen. So she took matters into her own hands. I like this person.
The consequences were more extreme than she anticipated.
Explain.
The researcher claimed that this lab footage was altered to obscure the truth of the incident. I believe I have located the unaltered file.
Holy shit. All her warnings came true, and they terminated her.
Anchor Division records show that the same employee ID was the intended recipient of the hidden text message we located.
That find me through Leviathan nonsense. Display it. Yannick Nuddy. Whoever he was, he thought she could help. We need to know more. Have we located Anchor Division personnel records?
A copy of Anchor Division personnel records is available.
Search for her ID.
Searching 017618. Match detected.
What? But that's... Mother of God.
무서워.
Haruka Lorenzo. Sunday main screen. Chief, when exactly did you say your sister passed?
3 years ago. One of the first outbreaks. Never found out more than that. You know how the
Chief
network
Haruka
was.
Lorenzo. She is alive. On the island. In the past. Chief?
Chief Lorenzo!
Sandy, careful!
Go away. Get away from me now!
Oh dear.
Let me think. Just let me think.
I'll just pick this up. Oh.
Okay, Sandy. You know the drill. Full articulation refit.
I hope that was not a mistake. Bless you.
3.
Cole.
Are you joking?
This is real. Come
Ace,
on.
are you using time travel to cheat? Look at me, be honest.
We can save her. Aruka's alive. Back then, in the war game, we can save her.
That's easier said than done, Chief.
Don't give me that it's impossible shit. Dinosaurs should be impossible, but they turn up in my goddamn breakfast cereal. This is my sister. There's got to be a way.
Excuse me, Elders. If you were starting a new game, could you deal me a hand?
Sandy, you told a joke.
A joke often employs a double meaning. The comparison of my manipulator to a hand of cards. Also, Ace is cheating.
I knew it.
You monster.
I can't believe
This
you.
whole time.
Wow.
For shame. You should be ashamed.
Give it back. All of it. I know how much it is.
Welcome to my research facility. Exofighter growth opportunity. Attacking the head of a Carnotaurus is effective. It will quickly close in on attacking players, so make sure to maintain a safe distance at all times.
One shield coming up.
Sandy, why is it you are staring at the screwdriver? It's been 10 minutes.
I am reviewing the algorithm used in my ethics subroutines. I am unsure if it is best to relocate the screwdriver.
Ah, so this is the infamous best screwdriver.
Affirmative.
Sandy, it is only screwdriver, okay? See?
That was very decisive.
Problem solved. Now anyone can use any of the other 10 screwdrivers on board. Game over.
Inquiry. Will one of the other screwdrivers become the new best screwdriver?
Only if there is no God.
And if there is a new best screwdriver, is there protocol for the previous best screwdriver?
There's nothing special about that screwdriver, Sandy. It's how you use a screwdriver. Any screwdriver that makes it special. Very simple.
So there is nothing special about the older tools. All tools are replaceable.
Keep a tool, throw a tool away. Only rule is, don't act like a tool.
I understand. What should I tell Alders about the old best screwdriver?
What about the screwdriver? Where's the best screwdriver? Madge? Sandy?
I am leaving now. So, wait a minute. All this time, Hyzol is a side effect of time travel? They just juice it out of dead dinosaurs?
Not just the dinosaurs.
We've been running exosuits on Hyzol for 3 years or more, and there's no shortage.
Don't be so sure. IBS makes me account for every drop of Hyzor we bring on board. At least we know why dinosaurs bleed black. Lozol. Unrefined Lozol in the blood.
After outbreaks, IBS cleanup crews are always Johnny on his spot. Have you noticed how quick they haul off carcasses? Huh? I should have known. If they weren't up to something, they'd outsource that job like they do all the other dirty ones.
But the whole economy's running on, what, dinosaur blood fuel? Oh, I wish I found that harder to believe.
Test complete. You are victorious. These metrics have reached the threshold for an extension of your preferred existence status. Please rest until you are summoned for the next combat test.
Funny, isn't it? The Bikatoa Islanders had this whole culture, and now all that's left of it is this pile of stones.
Look around you. IBS left their own piles of stones, too.
And Leviathan.
And Leviathan.
Loading next file.
1 second, Sandy. Could you rewind that last audio? You know, Sandy, the more I hear this man's voice, the less I like him. What are you not telling me, Signs?
Commencing audio playback.
Okay. Are we recording? Good morning. Good morning. And what a beautiful morning it is. What? 5:30? Good lord. Okay, quick memo then. I'm going to be informing the section leaders of my little breakthrough in Vortexer tech today. As such, we'll be diverting half of the Anchor research staff to a new project, designation 181. We'll begin prototyping immediately. This device for the Stratovator is going to be the goose that laid the golden egg for us. Oh, that's good. I'll use that. Make that the project header, Golden Goose. Send out a meeting invitation. Top priority. We'll do a full briefing at 11 today, and make a note to have them bring the staff rosters and schedules. This is going to make us all very rich.
Anchor Division records indicate that vortexes were being used to summon dinosaurs as far back as 2032, 8 years before the Bikatoa incident.
They kept it secret all that time.
I just can't believe these vortexers were made for transporting dinosaurs to the present for Hyzol. There must be something we're missing here.
Yeah, and its name is Golden Goose. The device in Haruka's lab accident had the same codename. She was trying to prove it caused uncontrolled space-time distortion, that's all. But with Leviathan at the wheel, they suddenly had a full-on dinosaur outbreak in their lab. And even then, Anchor Division covered it up. Look at these two photos. If no one knows about the dangers of Golden Goose, the project stays funded. They were never going to put this R&D on hold.
Of course they weren't. They were looking at the total monopoly on Hyzor, the fuel of the future. 700 miles to the gallon. That's the bottom line. IBS's dreams were coming true right here on Bikatoa Island.
And that brings us back to science.
Designation 181. The goose that laid the golden egg for us.
You were right, Chief. And Sandy. These 181 files Signs has us searching for, they're not Leviathan components. Project 181 is Golden Goose. This must have been the new Vortexer he was working on. And he expected us to get it back for him.
Sandy, play back that part about the Stratovator.
We'll begin prototyping immediately. This device for the Stratovator is going to be...
And Signs acted like he didn't know why the Stratovator came down. It's this!
There's something about this Golden Goose technology that he wants very badly indeed.
despite its track record of space-time distortion and lozol-covered monster dinosaurs.
Victoria, did you think I was a dinosaur when you shot me?
What kind of question is that?
Well, I think an apology is in order, personally.
I'm not apologizing to him.
I am much smaller than a dinosaur.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry, Sandy. There you go.
Thank you, Victoria. I will try to appear less dinosaur-like in the future.
You know, you're a really passive-aggressive android.
This is starting to feel pointless.
I find this is true of most things. What are we talking about today?
Every time we learn something about this island, the whole story makes less and less sense. Wait, look at this. Anchor Division bends over backwards to clean up this corrupted data. But for what? It's an exosuit fighting raptors. How is that even possible? Exo fighters didn't start fighting dinosaurs until the Bikatoa incident. How am I supposed to find something useful to save us when everything I find contradicts itself?
Aldous.
What?
Come with me. You are acting weird. We have beer and fine tree to climb. This will be good for your mind.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. Oh, this isn't going to turn into you telling me more terrifying stories about your grandmother, is it?
I make no promises.
Oh, there's something about sailing that stirs the blood, Chief. Setting off across the blue horizon. Sailing away from it all. Off to experience the purest form of being with nature. A voyage into the unknown. Just a man. One with his ship. The sea. The wind. A journey that rewards all his focus and effort.
Aldous, man. Are you getting misty-eyed about being stuck on a ship day in and day out, gazing out at the South Pacific, isolated from the rest of the world with no idea when you'll see it again? Well, congratulations! You're living a dream.